Not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. I'm filming this on the first day of a month for once, but hi, I'm Anna. This is my project pan I'm just working on a few items. My collection's not super big, especially if you saw my declutter video that I posted last month. It's smaller now, so I don't have a ton of things that I want or find the need to pan, but there are some things that I would like to work through, and I think progress can be exciting, so I like filming this kind of stuff. I want to start with the product that I rolled in last month, which was a Franken blush that was made to replace my last Franken blush. 4 eyeshadows are in this blush right here, and I can show the comparison photos. What the photos lack is a side angle, which I think would actually be more representative of the actual progress right now, since there is no physical pan to see growing at the moment. But if you notice how it's higher on this side, that's how it was on this side when I first pressed it. And this used to be even a little bit higher, but I have made it all the way down to almost the base corner, and there's like a little divot. That right there is where it becomes flat. So I've managed to make it all the way to the bottom on one tiny speck. I wear this every time I wear blush. I'm wearing it today. It is a nice little subtle pink blush. It works well for work. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be working on this, but my goal is to finish it by the end of the year, because then I can get 4 more eyeshadows out of my inventory. This next item is also a Franken powder product, but I think it has actually decent, exciting progress for once. I've been working on my Franken contour since the beginning of this year's project, and as you can see in the comparison photos, I expanded the pan quite a bit and hit a few more pans along the way. Because I hand pressed it, it was not evenly pressed, so that is to account for the multiple pans. And I don't know how well you could see, it's kind of high in the middle and then low on the edges here. So I expect the pan to expand in that area first, but I'm just glad that pan expansion happened at all. I was surprised to hit pan so early on, to be honest, but this also I just want to finish by the end of the year to get it out of my inventory. But it is definitely shallower than when it started. It was closer to being filled to the brim. I don't know how well you could tell that there is a dip in the general height of the product, so I'm excited about that. So the last item I'm working on is actually not a Franken for once. It is the J-Cat Dew Glow Lip Hydrator. I'm working on the shade Full Gleam at the moment. I think I rolled this in last time. I think I rolled this shade in last time because the shade I rolled in the prior month I misplaced and then I found later, but then I just decided to focus on this one. Anyways, here are my lines. This is where I was last month, and now I'm at this black line, which I think is a decent amount of progress actually. If you look at these lines, it really should take me only 2 to 3 more months, I'd say, to use this up if I use it up at the same amount. And I didn't use this every day. I have this in my work apron, so I apply it when I'm at work, but I don't always wear makeup to work. I don't always wear lip products to work. It depends on the day, depends on how long I'm there, how much I reapply it. Sometimes I just put it on once in the morning and then once after my lunch break, and I kind of forget about it. Sometimes a little bit more diligent. And you know, some days I don't wear it at all. I'll roll it up as a reference. I didn't mark it on a paper because I didn't feel like losing the paper again. I thought this would be easier. So it looks like about half the product is left from where it initially started, which was all the way at the top, flush with the packaging. I have a little bit more than halfway, I would say. So yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know why I'm wearing it in like a weird shape where it's raised in the middle. It must be how I apply it or how my lips are shaped, but yeah, I hope that I can get it done within the next 3 months, because if that's the case, I should be on track to finish the other shade I have of this by the end of the year. Ignore the tippy taps. Hi, Ace. If you recognize this area, I'm not in my old bedroom, I'm in the one next to it because the setup was a little bit better, but I'm taking care of my old dog, Ace. If you've been here for a long time, you've seen him at one point. He's still alive. He's still searching for food. as he always is. If you're new, I'll insert a picture. He's a lemon beagle. This is my dad's house, but he's been my family dog for a long time. So all his strawberry blonde spots are now faded, and he's just a little white dog. I don't have a ton of recent pictures of him. Honestly, they're mostly from a year or two ago or earlier, just because as of late, he's usually just sleeping or looking tired, and his eyes are getting more droopy like a Bassett's. But I digress. So this I want to finish by the end of August, these two by the end of the year, and then hopefully once this is done, I can work on the next one. I don't know if there's anything else I could roll into this project at the moment that would fit into my lifestyle, especially now. I pet sit, and occasionally I pet sit for my dad when he's gone, but my boyfriend and I actually have a business that we run, so summer is really, really busy. At the moment, I have a very stripped down basic makeup bag I bring with me because if I'm switching houses every few days, I don't feel like bringing a whole bunch of palettes and everything. It's gonna be blush, bronzer, powder, concealer, mascara, brows, and an eyeliner, and then I have my lip products on my purses and stuff. So pretty basic, not a ton that I actually could pan. I'm still working on other things, obviously, but I would naturally use them up anyway. But with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye!